Here she is, the brand new Qantas A321XLR. This is the future of domestic aviation in Australia. I'm on the first flight. You're coming along. Let's go. I'm here with YouTubing royalty, Mr. Stewart.
Oh, hello.
It's Paul Stewart with a full-on camera. What are you looking forward to?
The takeoff. We're taking off to the north from what I understand, so I've got to sit on the A side, so we should get a good view.
There was a definite party atmosphere at Gate 5 this morning. Today's special flight was by invitation only and was made up of competition winners, key industry partners, the media and various aviation influencers, as well as senior Qantas management. Once the photos were done, it was time to board.
And it's time to fly. Time to make a bit of Australian aviation history. There we go. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, good, and yourself?
Good, thank you.
The first thing you notice as you board is how high the ceiling is and how big the luggage bins are. These things are 60% bigger than those on the 737, so finding overhead locker space shouldn't be an issue. I'll take you through both the business and economy class seats a little later on in the video.
Your seat has a life jacket under or next to it. Remove the life jacket from the pouch by pulling.
We'd like to offer a very, very warm welcome aboard to this very first flight of the A321XLR, which is Oscar Golf Alpha Great Ocean Road to Melbourne today. It's an absolute honour for us to be flying you. We're going to be taking off to the north in just a few minutes, and you're going to get some fantastic views at both sides of the aircraft. We'll be turning right initially. For those of you on the left-hand side, you'll be able to see the city, and on the right-hand side, the eastern suburbs. We have a flight time today of 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'll be updating you further into the flight on those details. On behalf of Erin and the crew, please sit back, enjoy this wonderful departure, and we hope you enjoy this very first flight.
The cabin was laid out in the standard narrow-body 3x3 configuration. However, Qantas had kept the middle seats free on this flight, so we'd all have lots of room to move. This was good because the party atmosphere from the gate continued on board. We moved around and chatted with those we knew and made friends with those we didn't. There were speeches, TV interviews, cheers for the crew, and we even had an Oprah moment.
Guess what, everyone? This is my Oprah moment. A team of 5 onto the aircraft, one for each and every single one of you on board today to take. You get a bag, you get a bag.
About half an hour into the flight, a light breakfast was served with a choice of 2 options. As this was a special flight, and to speed things up, the same meal was provided throughout the cabin, including in business class. Qantas did make sure that we all had access to bubbles. And you know what that means.
And cheers, here's to a great first flight.
I also had the green juice to at least give the illusion of making healthy choices. Now, let's have a good look at these economy class seats. But first, let's see what we're comparing them to. The old current seats featured on the 737, which I flew into Sydney the night before. I love how Qantas have designed these new seat backs. The magazine and safety card have their own space at the top. Below this is a special holder for your mobile device with both USB A and C charging ports right where you need them. Below this is a tray table, and at the very bottom a dedicated pouch for your own stuff. The legroom is pretty good too, with no IFE boxes cutting into the foot space, and above you are individual lights and air vents. The recline is pretty good on these seats, and the headrests are excellent. They're higher than the ones on the 737 and are fully adjustable so can wrap around your head. I'll give you the verdict on the seat comfort as we descend into Melbourne, but first...
Hey, let's do a quick loo review on the brand new A321XLR. Beautiful, nice lighting, bright colours. This aircraft still got the new plane smell. Tray table if you need to change your baby over. Still don't know how that works.
Hey everyone, the captain has asked us to prepare the cabin. Not for landing, but just because we are doing the low flyer route.
And that's a loo review.
That announcement during the loo review alluded to something special happening on this flight. All of Qantas's A321s are being named after iconic Australian roads, rivers and walks. This first aircraft is named Great Ocean Road, so what better way to commemorate its official first passenger flight than with a low-level flight over the actual Great Ocean Road. This was such a special moment, and luckily the clouds cleared just long enough for us to see the famous 12 Apostles.
All right, we've just started our descent into Melbourne, so let's do a bit of a seat review here. What are they like? What's the learning? Well, quite comfortable, I must say. I'm quite tall, my upper body is long, so a lot of seats for me are a little bit short. So the fact that these are a bit higher and the headrests are firm, they work, fully adjustable, they stay up when you push them up, is great, so very, very comfortable. Good amount of support, good amount of recline too, that's sort of in the recline position. Leg room's good. If there's a negative, I would say that they seem a little bit narrow, so down here there is going to be that clash of the armrest, and the armrest itself is quite narrow, so if you're at the window, sort of lean in a bit. If you're in the aisle, lean out a bit, first in the middle, bad luck, but you probably have more right to press the armrest than somewhere else. Overall, these seats get quite tick of approval, especially like the back of the seat design here with a little tray for the electronic devices, very good for charging the points of USB-A and USB-C. So yeah, overall, just thumbs up for me.
Look how sparkling and new this wing looks.
So that's the first flight done. Really, really cool experience. The party's not over though. This is a special event, a special day. So we're heading up to the Qantas Business Lounge here for some lunch and then back on board to fly this bird back to Sydney. Such a cool day. So you're coming along. Let's keep going.
On my way out, I checked out the business class seats. These new aircraft feature 5 rows of business class with 20 seats in total. They're a similar design to the 737, but have been given a much needed upgrade with both wireless charging and a device holder with nearby USB charging added. The tray table still comes out of the armrest. The seats themselves are very comfortable to sit in and had a good amount of legroom, again unencumbered by the IFE boxes.
Thank you. That was really cool. Thanks for today. That was really, really good. Yeah, very cool flight. So
Pleasure. Welcome.
Can I get this welcome every time I come to Melbourne?
Up in the business class lounge, the festivities and formalities continued. Qantas CEO Vanessa Hudson explained how the 47 A321s on order, together with their new A220 aircraft, will transform the Qantas domestic network and open up new possibilities for international routes, including the revival of Adelaide to Singapore. 16 of those 47 new A321s will feature live flat beds in business class. There was also a panel discussion with today's flight crews.
Yes, it's a junket, but sometimes you've just got to say yes. Yes. Quickest visit to Melbourne ever, and is back on board. Let's fly back to Sydney.
Getting Hispanic! Oh my god!
Hello. Oh, lovely. Thank you. Thank you.
The return leg to Sydney was just as festive. We had a quiz and goodie bags were handed out. On the return, I also took the opportunity to test out the tray table in work mode. This confirmed my suspicion that these new tray tables are smaller than the existing ones on the 737. Then, with the help of the person in front of me, I attempted to answer the question of what happens when the seat in front of you reclines.
All right, back up again.
I saw the life of my laptop flash in front of my eyes. Luckily, it survived, but business travellers needing to work are better off in business class. Just like the 737s, these new aircraft are Wi-Fi enabled. Apparently it was a bit patchy on this flight, but I didn't notice. Once connected, you also have access to the Qantas Entertainment app, which offers lots of viewing options. What I do like is that this device tray is up at eye level, which makes for much more comfortable viewing, especially on longer flights. The other big benefit of these aircraft over the 737 is that they are much quieter, which makes listening to any form of entertainment, or sleeping for that matter, much better. For the crew, it also makes for a much more comfortable working environment, so I can understand why they're all so excited about these new aircraft.
And there we go, all done. Absolutely sensational, mate. That was so cool. Thank you.
So you did this.
We'll see you out there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, did you enjoy it?
It was fantastic.
You've got to say that, the boss is over there.
Of course. The best experience ever.
Really cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was great.
See ya.
Thanks. Nice to meet you. So that was a brand new Qantas A321XLR. A really cool experience. Was it a junket? Of course it was. I was invited by Qantas, probably because of my YouTube channel, and also because I'm in the travel industry and there's a lot of industry people here today. Does that mean I can't say what I think? Of course it doesn't. I've got editorial freedom, I can say what I like. Fact is though, it was a really good aircraft. A lot quieter than the 737s, more luggage space, more comfortable seats. As far as I'm concerned, got a long upper body, so for me, far more comfortable seats than their normal seats. So I think the future of domestic aviation is looking bright. But tell me what you think. Do you like the look of this new aircraft, the new interiors, and are you keen to fly this new 321? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. Also check out my channel as well. There's a whole lot of flight reviews, some great behind the scenes stuff happening as well, and some general travel videos as well. Thank you for watching, and as always, happy travels.